Whoa, 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 here I go. Delta. Whoa, 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 here I go. The coach. Bitch told me no. What the fuck going? Whoa, 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 beat the motion. Whoa, 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 what's the motion? Beat the situation. It's a little action. How you playing? What the fuck you saying? Paint the city red, like the streets, make the block bleed. One like the lift, pedal to the metal, got speed. Do the dash, pop the top, vibe in the energy. You only live once. Fuck the world and the industry. I'ma always glow, rain, sleet, or snow. I'ma always go, serving the dough. When I pull the ball, they be like, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 here I go.
Drove over here. Like, we got an area with no DNA being left. Like, he told me the story, didn't stop shit. Like, that's the closest action he had been to. Like, yeah, he just shot at niggas and shit like that, but he ain't never killed no niggas. That's the closest he had ever been to a nigga being killed. Because he walked in on some shit. Now he gotta sit down at the table so they know that you won't tell her, else your ass gotta die for this one.
Yo,
We kill you before you sit your ass down and don't get to participate. Like, man, what the fuck?
yeah. You ever seen somebody get killed?
I said,
Have you ever seen somebody get killed?
like, I done seen bad car accidents where I thought motherfuckers.
No, I'm talking about
Like,
like,
as
I'm
far
talking about murder. I ain't talking about,
Nah, like,
I ain't talking about no.
I done been in their vicinity, but I took off like years ago, like, woo, at least about 9, 10 years ago, like, and it made the news and everything. But back when I was living in Tallahassee, the family homecoming, like the news reported, oh, somebody got shot and killed and everything. I was fucking there, and I told old girl I was dating and the homies and everything, we need to go because anytime you hear a grown ass man like a female, because he that mad, I said, oh man, we got to kill this girl. I said, let's go. We gotta go. By the time we got to the stop sign ready to bust the right, bow, bow, bow. I said, oh man, he did it. I told y'all, man. Like, and then everybody, I wanna run this shit. No, nigga, see the signs. See the fucking signs. Just like if I go to the club and they play Bootsy, set it off, bitch, I'm gone.
So to answer my question, no.
No, I just did it in the
Like shit, nigga, I just asked you, you did shit. You went in the whole dialogue and shit. What the fuck, y'all? Shit.
Nah, I ain't never seen it. I don't seen dead. I don't seen nigga dead though.
You don't seen him dead before, but you ain't never seen nobody get killed.
Yeah, I ain't never seen nigga killed, but I don't seen nigga laying dead, like dead in the street, like dead, ain't moving, just dead. Guess he got hit, and the car just left him.
Okay, it was like that. Well, I was sitting on the end of my mama whip, an apartment complex, and a box. I think it was a Ford, like a Crown Vic box, because you know back in the day I was young. That shit was pulling up, and a nigga just walking down the street. So I'm outside chilling. Nigga walking down the street, car pulling up. You know it's a neighborhood. That shit goes down every day. Man, them niggas hopped out 4 deep out of that whip and started shooting that nigga.
All of them?
They started shooting him. I'm talking about. They got out the car.
4 niggas, 4 guns shooting 1 nigga.
I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did. But I know one thing. Yeah, but I know one thing, bro. They hopped out and was like, boom, 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 boom. Like nigga was dumping on his ass. Then look, when he hit the ground, one of them niggas ran over him. Ran up to him and hit him some more, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, and I'm seeing all this shit.
Yeah, that was a hit.
I'm seeing all this shit.
When you see shit like that, the nigga pay for him to get killed.
I seen all this shit. Like, I was the only witness there that day, bro. It was other people outside, but I was the only one looking this way. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas came down. It was a yellow goddamn box top car. You know what I'm saying? But them niggas hopped out, boy. 2 niggas with dread. Man, that shit went crazy. And I'm a kid, so I'm looking like, what the fuck? But to this day, it'd be like, damn, man, I actually seen nigga get gunned down in broad daylight. Like, it was broad daylight, bro. They ain't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. Fuck 4 guns. It was like 2 pistols. It was like hella gun. It wasn't just no pistol. It was like they were dumping on them, man. They were dumping on them.
That was a hit.
Like Queen Latifah and set it off.
Yeah, like the police was dumping on her. Like the police would dump. That's how them folk were dumping. Them folk jumped out of the whip dumping. I'm fiber. Oh, yeah, I'm chain smoking right quick. I'm gonna take a break in a second. I'm smoking that. Anyway, but yeah, them folk were dumping like a motherfucker. Like that shit was lights, camera, action. Yeah, and I'll never forget it. That's why when I be watching movies sometimes, I be like, okay, it's entertainment. But let somebody put out some real shit. Then it wasn't it, and that's the funny part. They were knocking him off. It wasn't even up here. They were boom, booming that nigga. Man, that nigga was standing up. And they was still hit. He was standing up and they still.
He was stuck. Why he couldn't even fall?
Cause he already standing in motion, so it just hit him. Boom, 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 boom. Then when the nigga finally fell, the nigga ran up and hit him some more. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah, that sound like a hit. On the hit, go like that.
For sure. Make sure he did. The only thing they ain't do is cut his head off. That's it.
I'm glad I wanted. If they would did that shit, I hope I want to see that shit, cause people don't even know. Everybody have a story, and that's why I be like, okay, you got stories. And when I complain about certain things in my life, then it wants to get to where they start bringing up their story, making it seem like it's more difficult or better than mine. It's like, no, it's not about that. It's like we all done witness things and have stories. You know what I'm saying? So, and then people probably don't know when they get around me. They don't know when I was a young nigga, I actually seen a nigga get executed. Like that shit. All right, you know where you sitting? You see where your car is? That's how close I was to the shit.
Damn. Shit, some shit could have hit your ass.
No, it was never gonna hit me because they was focused on that nigga. It would have never hit me.
I'm talking about
Ricochet.
Body matter. His shit getting knocked.
No, he was over there. Like with that Volkswagen, and he was over there. You know what I'm saying? So now, in this shit, they were focused on him. It wasn't no drive by, nothing. It was a straight pull up. Like it was a straight. But yeah, it wasn't no motherfucker we sneak and geek and drive by shooting house up, might kill your mama and something, but not you. No, they wanted him. The way that shit went down, they wanted him. Man, they wanted him.
But Future said mask off. Fucking mask off. Like, nigga, we know your ass is. We ain't gonna let it tell the story.
Yeah, you know you, and I'm glad they ain't killed me.
Man, what?
Cause I seen everything.
Yeah.
When the police came around and shit, they were asking me questions. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
No.
They said, I don't know. I just seen people shooting. I lied like a motherfucker, but I remember everything to this day. And them niggas ain't gonna kill me.
Yeah, they got who they want, don't go in and things.
Yeah, and at the same time, I'm still alive. And I was a kid. And I'm like, I knew it was fucked up. Man, you know, the first thing that crossed my mind when it was going down was like, this ain't real. But as the niggas kept shooting, as the shit was going on, like, I started thinking, I was like, damn, what's going on? Like, because when they jumped out, like, I see the nigga walking, and I see the car pull up. And when them niggas jumped out, I don't have this nigga in my vision no more because I'm just a kid chilling. But I don't have him in my vision no more. When they got up and started shooting, what the fuck going on? And I looked and I seen they was shooting this nigga up. I was like, what the fuck? All right. I was just stuck. And my cousin came and grabbed me. We hid behind the AC unit. You know what I'm saying? Because it was in front of the townhouse we was staying in. It was an AC unit right there. So he brought me behind that shit. And I was like, to this day, I remember that nigga out there. Yeah. I'm glad though they ain't killed me. But shit. But back to the story part. Everybody got their own stories in life. You know what I'm saying? Just because you might have went through some, don't make your struggle. But this sound weird for me to say it. It don't make your struggle better than this person's struggle. You know what I'm saying?
It's right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
My story's greater than the next.
Yeah. So it is what it is. You just gotta.
If people in the world who's like you said, who feel like their story got to be better than the next. At the end of the day, I ask, so what are we getting out of it then? Your story greater than mine, what are we getting out of it?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Because at the end of the day, when a person trying to overstory your story, they selfish.
Selfish as hell.
Like you can't overstory your story. We just talking.
Yeah, we just telling our pain, like shit we don't see, our experience. No experience is greater than the next. Like we all go, like I said,
you selfish as fuck.
Trials and tribulations. So
like you tell a story like that, and that's like you just jumping in.
You know what? I had somebody that
I was standing right there. They got shot. They didn't shoot me though.
The blood shot on my face. You thought your shit was good. What about mine? Like, damn,
like,
man.
Yeah, like you said, trying to tell a good story. It's not, nigga, this is real ass motherfucking life.
And we
motherfuckers that went through. Like, nigga, it ain't about telling the best story. Like,
and that's the thing. Even though your story might be a little bit more exciting than mine, doesn't mean it should be brought up in a form to where it's to overcome.
I don't want no story.
It should be. I feel like if a person bring up their story, they were like, "Damn." They listen to it, they understand it, and they be like, "Damn," because I went through some shit like this. But they don't be trying to make it seem like they belittling your motherfucking shit. Yeah. And then
I locked into your shit, and guess what? The whole time I'm thinking, I don't ever want a story like that. Like, yes, like that's some shit that like is gripping, would make for good TV, anything like that. But like when a nigga, like you gotta at the end of the day think a nigga really experience this shit. Like, no.
That's why it's difficult for me to I ain't gonna say all, but a percentage of women who have been molested or raped and shit because it's like they experienced something and it's like, now what if I wanna be the goddamn rapist tonight with my girl? You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I'm gonna creep in the house, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like I don't know, you know, it's just like,
I mean,
because a nigga want to be perverted.
Okay, but
with his woman.
You gotta think.
And you talked about that on the last
episode. You just gotta think a lot of, like, first of all, the actual perverted men out there. You gotta thank them because they just don't give a fuck and commit crimes. Shit like that, like really thank
I'm talking about relationship though.
But
I want to be a pervert with my bitch.
But you gotta think,
I want to be nasty with my bitch.
There are other guys before you
that fuck the game up. So why is it a problem that I don't want to fuck bitches my age or a little bit older? Cause they don't know. I feel like shit, bitches' thought process already fucked up.
But it's kind of like now, it's kind of like you repeating that cycle. Now because you want younger women because they haven't experienced
these older old fucking younger niggas.
Okay, we're not talking about that.
We comparing. I'm comparing.
But what we comparing is the fact of you got a natural instinct that wants to be perverted with your woman, which that's fucking cool.
Okay, and if I find me a bitch, they're like 24, 25,
but guess what?
and we be perverted together.
Now, but you're repeating in that cycle.
Of
Guess
what?
Because guess what? You might have to go through 5 women, and
I'm repeating the cycle of what?
But the 6th one may be the one that hit. But guess what? Now to them 5 other women you left in the trail, you're a fucking pervert. Now you're shaping.
See, now you talking about being goddamn multi-sexual. I'm talking about an individual. What the fuck? What?
You're not hearing what I'm saying.
I can't be.
You want to express something that's natural, that's healthy. But guess what? The first young woman that you hit on probably may not be it. So guess what if you got to go through 3 or 4?
But I'm not focused on that. See, that's not my focus. I'm not worried about 3 or 4. I'm focused on her.
But to find her, you might have to go.
I don't have to do none of that shit.
Like what I'm saying is, you might deal with a couple other women.
Why? Why? When I pick my one?
Trying to find the
because
one.
That's your thought. But my thought is I don't do that shit.
One, you have to express
so if you wrote a book and I had to, so if you wrote a book about how niggas is and how niggas move, I'll be learning from what you say because I'm trying to tell you why I got to be 2, 3, or 4. I'm gonna focus on one.
Just listen to me.
You listen to me. One.
I understand the number 1, all of that, but listen to me. What I'm breaking down is that guess what? For me to find my wife, I didn't just find her. She's the only fucking woman. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of women. Like, and granted, I wasn't looking for, but that's beyond it. What I'm saying is that if you're openly expressing that. Man,
I don't want to hear none of this shit, man. You running. We finna start talking about other shit. We finna start talking about other shit. Cause look. When you start fucking with your wife, right? Once she number 1, was it 2, 3, 4 after that? Or you start fucking with her?
But guess what? It was 1,000.
Oh, but guess what?
It was 1,000 before her, and I'm saying before you find the one that fits the needs that you have, you may have been with other young women.
But my whole topic being one person.
You might have been resisting perversion. Like you're not
gonna
walk out like you're not gonna.
Yeah, if I fuck with a bitch, I'm gonna fuck with her.
The first 24-year-old, you see, that's.
I ain't ate pussy in like 10 years.
You're gonna have to open up yourself to her and express what you want.
No, you can't trust these hoes.
She may have a different mindset. Like, hey, perverted. So therefore, the cycle keeps going. That's why I'm saying an older woman to deal with. Maybe in her younger days, she had a nigga that she didn't like that type of shit that she was fucking with at that point in time. And that built that. If we weren't on camera, I'd really get into that shit. But other than that, no, we weren't on camera. We get
I'm leaning on more what she's saying. That dude,
fuck you, man.
Nigga, dude, it gone like she said. The first one might not be that hit. Like she said, it might be a miss. So now, like she said, if you do got to go through 2, 3 on before you find the one that who gonna really be down with the shit. Like you saying, you don't left the trail of.
I'm not debating that fact. That's not the fact I'm debating is I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. At the end of it, you'll finally find that one. Finally, you will find that one. But she says in the midst of everything, look what you gonna left behind.
Behind it, guess what?
Cause like today, nigga, I won't go out and just find no wife.
Okay, do what I'm saying.
4, 5, 6.
Okay, do what I'm saying. Do what I'm saying.
One day, and they gonna be like, "Damn, this experience, it made a shake. I didn't like that." And then other niggas might come along and didn't like that. So now it's like, I don't want that. They don't even necessarily
my disagreement is this. My whole topic is about it being one person. Yeah, you find other people through that, but I'm trying to talk about the scenario being around that one person. We're not talking about because I feel like when you talk about that, like 2, 3, or 4, are you seeing people on the side? Or things come like that. I know I see, and that's why I see where you coming from. But I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to speak on when we were talking about the scenario, I'm just trying to focus on one.
Okay,
this individual.
But that one has a story before that.
But this the question.
Why they might.
All right, but this the question then. So with the other one, before you find one, you ain't gonna try all that. That's the question.
Because at the time they're gonna be the one.
Yeah, you try it. Yeah.
At the time they're gonna be the one.
Understandable.
Yeah, at the time that's why I don't disagree with her on. But I'm saying damn, you know what I'm saying? I was talking about the
Yeah, when you
scenario.
find the one here, yeah, you supposed to be.
Yeah, yeah.
You supposed to be, like a lot of people don't understand with relationship. A lot of people lose they spark. Cause
Yeah.
motherfuckers start being together 5, 6, 7 years. They stop doing
Yeah.
what they did to
Yeah.
get the motherfucker.
We make them smile.
So in the like I tell people,
What kept
relationship,
us
you gotta
smiling?
keep that going. You gotta keep that. They don't give a fuck y'all been together 25, 30 years. Still act like you first just met him or her. Act like y'all just met each other
Yeah.
every fucking day.
And that's why we going back to the pervert shit. That shit recording, right? Yeah.
19 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's why I want to go back to the pervert shit. If you with a girl for that amount of years, that one person, you want to be like, tonight we gonna, you know what I'm saying, gonna be different. It's gonna be, it's like, you know, that's what I'm saying.
Always.
So that's why I wasn't disagreeing with what she was saying. It was just, you know what I'm saying. It's like, if we in this, I'm gonna be perverted with her.
Yeah, and she gotta understand that shit. And if she ain't the type who wants you to be perverted, she gotta let you know that off the bat. Don't act like she is.
She got to say something.
Yeah,
she don't tell me.
Long run, act like, but you should have said this from the jump.
And then
I could have known how to handle the situation.
Now I'm dissatisfied. Now I'm dissatisfied because now I can't get what I want. But I thought this was going because I thought we had an understanding.
And that's how a lot of females do. They act like it at the beginning, like I said, because they like it. So but then long run, that them time years come, then she switch up. Like, you should have said this from day one when we first met. Oh, baby, this is what I don't like. This is what I like. So I could know if this is what I want. Same way, you know, did what you want. I let you know my likes and what I don't like. And you chose the right.
Yeah, like that whole that.
And
this is a shout out to Chalk. You around here goddamn pump faking and CSO. Release this motherfucking music, nigga.
Release the music.
Release this motherfucking music, nigga. Straight up, art. Nah, you know I fuck with you, nigga.
Shots fired.
Yeah, shots fired, nigga. Fuck you, Chalk, nigga. Get right. Ooh, the light burned up a little bit too. God said this shit. Nigga, you goddamn release the music, nigga. We get all this fine shit. Hey, to the world out there. I want to tell y'all, we have a lot of good music. This nigga Chop is just fat as fuck and being lazy with shit. Like, he need to lose 15 pounds and he needs to have more energy to accomplish the things that need to be accomplished. And I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. Straight up.
That's the end of the story.
So back to perverts.
Back to the P-verts.
Back to the P-verts. Back to the P-verts.
Look at the youngs. The YGs, the young gentlemen.
Back to socialization.
Yeah, they social skills these
I
days.
see a lot of parents, like, in Olive Garden, teaching their kids how to order. But, like, I see kids definitely have a lack of socialization. Because it's like, you don't want to look at me in the eyes.
Because they parents don't.
But the parents, they be like, hold your head up.
Okay, you talking about them. You talking like that.
That's how I do mine.
Like the order.
I be telling mine,
What do you say? No, what do
She
you
swears
say?
she a nigga.
Like, no, that's how the parents, like, that I was raising their kids.
Man, fuck you, nigga. I said something funny.
And that,
I missed it.
yeah, that's how I raised mine. Like, I ain't gonna be here forever, so shit, you gotta learn. Shit, my oldest is 17.
Damn, nigga.
How many you got? 4?
6.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, my daughter about to be 5 months.
Man, let me get one on. Let's go back in time and just let me get one on. Let's go back in time and get one on, man. During tax season, face ass.
That's the only time.
Then you gonna fuck that nigga motion up. Hell no.
Hell yeah.
No.
Kids, let me get one in tax time.
He getting paid every tax season. Don't fuck that nigga motion up trying to get one away.
Baby monkey, you gonna go have you another? I said, maybe. I said, you gotta remember, I still gotta get a wife out here. I said, then my wife want one, I can't deny it.
I can't deny it. I'm a Drake rider.
Cause get what she gonna do. If I deny it, she gonna go to that nigga who ain't gonna deny it. I
Man,
tell you, man, you meet that woman, keep that shit spontaneous. I don't give a damn. If you make it home before her, nigga, let her walk in the door. You stand that bitch butt ass naked like Captain Morgan. Like, welcome in, baby. She gonna go crazy. That's how you keep the relationship. I ain't keep that shit spoiled. A lot of folk lose it. A lot of folk get set in their way. They come home, dinner, eat. They ain't really talking. They eat. She in her phone. He in her phone.
especially
No
these days with the phone.
communication. They
Yeah.
just like, damn, who raised y'all? My mama told me shit. We're gonna sit. We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna talk.
Talk about something.
My first day gonna be, baby, how was your day? I wanna know. I wanna know your day because it might was stressful. So maybe I can say something or do something to make it feel
Throw
better.
in a little massage.
And yeah.
Shit like, you know, your partner be on their feet all day type shit. Know they be working hard.
Mhm.
Make a little.
You know, since you want to bring it up,
Yeah.
I've been actually meeting women who don't want to rub my feet.
A lot of women really don't rub feet, to be honest with you.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, a lot of.
If I got
She
socks
really fuck
on,
with you. She don't rub it though.
yeah, because you got to understand, see, I'm the type of nigga, right? I get bread all day. I get bread all day. I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? You get upset about me with some situation, we shopping. You ain't mad no more. And you really see I really ain't entertaining other females. Then when it come down to the point to where I be like, well, shit, roll my feet real quick, my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, make a nigga feel better, get up and do some more shit. Like, cause this, if I add you to my shit, then I'm making it us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm adding you to this shit, this us. So, face ass, that nigga trying to zoom around this bitch. So goddamn, if I'm around here getting it bread up and I'm doing shit, and this gonna help me keep it going to where I'm I'm adding to you having a happy life. Why not rub my motherfucking feet?
Like, if she loves
That's like a bitch that can't cook.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a bitch that can't cook or won't really be cooking and shit.
That one of my pet peeves. Pet peeves since now I'm down there 3 years from 40. Like, if a bitch can't cook, I'm not really finna stun her no more. We just a fucking thing. We just gonna fuck you. Oh, you don't take me out for what? You take somebody out who you potentially this might be a wife in the future. Somebody who we always constantly you want me to take you out because you don't want to cook. You gotta go buy fat. Man.
Yeah, that's where a lot of women have shit fucked up nowadays because they always want. And like they expect the man to go out, work hard, do this, do that.
And just get some
yet
pussy.
still give everything to them. Like, oh, you ain't a good man, you ain't taking the trash out, you ain't taking my car, doing this. Like, bro,
You know what fucked me up? You know what fucked me up? That goddamn, you can have $10 million,
Mm-hmm.
get a woman pregnant. She ain't working nowhere, and then ask for $10,000 a month child support,
Yeah.
and she ain't doing shit. That is the craziest shit in my life, bro. That- that's why I'm glad I don't have nothing in my name. I don't have nothing in my name.
It definitely is. And like they say, man, we really less value than what we should be. Like she said, we'll work hard all day. Nigga go to work for 12 hours knowing he don't like his job.
Warehouse, construction.
Job bullshit, going through bullshit.
And she should see that, knowing that you on your feet all day, at least once a week.
But let her come home though. She, oh baby, I want my feet rubbed. And let me be like, I ain't rub your motherfucking feet. Oh, it's a hard argument now.
Now
Like
it's a
she can
debate.
tell me no, and I better not complain about it.
Now it's a whole debate.
I better not
Now it's
complain. I
like-
better be like, all right, baby, that's cool.
That's some shit that needs to be cleaned up. Be a good ass partner.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a partnership. So guess what? You want to be taken care of? Just because he a man don't mean he a machine.
So that's
Exactly.
so now I'm finna go to this. Because you brought up how this shit was like 5 episodes ago, but you brought up how a man can be so caught up in the facade he don't recognize it later. So when do you think a person should, like, if you're dealing with a person, excuse me, and it come to the point to where you're like, where are my feet? And she don't do it. Excuse me. I feel like I'm excited about this. I'm burping. And it comes to a time and point to where you're like, where are my feet? Do you disconnect with that person at that time? Or do you give it 2 more months and be
Nah,
like, and think you're gonna get your feet rubbed?
No, you give it time. Like, cause maybe it just wasn't the right time, wasn't the right place, wasn't the right setting at this time. Maybe she was going through something. Maybe it's something she don't do.
Mm-hmm.
So now, as being the man, you gotta warm her up to it. See, men, they try to force it. That's, no, bitch, you gonna rub my feet. Don't do that, nigga. You gotta slowly guide her into it. Same way, if you don't do that, get what she gonna do. She gonna slowly guide you into it. So sometimes you gotta do the same. Like she gonna do shit. Oh, you telling me you don't eat pussy? Get what? One day she gonna get you to eat that pussy.
Oh, I eat pussy.
She gonna get you to eat that pussy. So
randomly,
like, same way you slowly. It's slowly. You can't force it. But if it's slowly, if it's still not happening, you slowly hint at the hint, or this and that, then yeah, that's not for you.
You gotta think if it's something that she won't do, but this is your person. Like my wife, there are plenty of things that she's not gonna do. So therefore, that's where compromise.
That's what I was just about to get to. When you started talking, I was just about to say that. So when do you start compromising with things you really don't accept but you tolerate?
That's conversation.
It's an immediate conversation.
Yeah, it's a conversation y'all gotta have.
And it's a reoccurring conversation.
Man, no, bitches don't listen.
We've had conversations.
Bitches don't listen. You talking about a conversation about a compromising?
3 fucking years.
That's how it goes. Yeah.
Compromising on, but whenever you got the person that you want to deeply, it's work every day, and you signed up for a lifetime of work.
Very
not
true.
A lifetime of happily ever after, a lifetime of work to make that shit happen.
Yeah. See, everybody think marriage is just a lot of just sunshine and no rain.
Every fucking day is a choice,
and
it's work. But guess what? It's worth it whenever it's
when both y'all for real.
Been open to the 80-20 rule. Like I realized with my wife, I got the fucking 80, and 20% may be lacking, but that's where we compromise.
Yeah.
And you find the 20%. You may find the 20% elsewhere. Maybe not necessarily in a person, but in something else within that compromise.
See when you talking, so it's like you preaching about teamwork. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I always tell a female this shit is a team.
Yeah, it's like we work together.
I can't be the only one trying to score all the fucking baskets.
Yeah, we can't.
I get fatigued too.
Exactly. That's what women don't understand. Men be tired. Women don't understand that men be tired, and women act like they got a hearing for them to respond to it. But then a lot of men feel like they can't express it because they women treat it as weakness. Tough enough.
Hey, you want to know something? You know what's funny? That you said that when female be talking, I listen, but then after so long, it be like, damn. But then I start listening like 15%. And then when I'm talking, I'm really trying to tell them about me, but they so much on the 85% of talking, it like shit don't transition until a nigga be like, I told you. Yeah, you said it, but it was like, man, stop playing with me, man.
Them women, them type of women, them, I call them type of women like they hear, I call them selective hearing as female. They select what they want to hear. Cause they'll be yapping, but let you say something stupid. She go, what you say?
Let you say, it's locked in.
But you
it's locked in.
You heard that? No,
it's locked in.
You ain't hear anything else I was saying, but soon I say something dumb, what you say?
Locked in.
Oh, you heard that.
Locked in. I just ate this whole pussy. Now all of a sudden, she hear the shit.
Yeah, she hear.
But you been talking this whole time, and she been talking over you. But as soon as you say, man, I just ate this pussy, and it tastes good, it's going, what pussy? It's like, bro, you hell with that one.
I call it selective hair.
I
feel like at some point in time, though, everybody don't have selective hair. Like, I ain't gonna say I'm perfect. I can be talking to a motherfucker, listen to him, And I'll be wanting those, no, wanting about other shit, but they'll say something, keep my time like, hold on, what just happened? What you said? Just let her hear. Cause some shit I just don't be wanting to hear. So then you say something important, I locks back in, like, ooh, okay. But I feel we all like have things like that. It taught for me even when we were kids. Like we'll be saying something to our parents. We swear they hearing that, but they think about other shit in their mind until we say something else. They be like, hold on, what you just say? What? I just heard that. What you heard? But you ain't hear nothing else I just was saying.
You know what I just thought about? You know what I just thought about out of that shit? A nigga to parents or anybody just should say the catchy shit first. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just got my dick sucked. Nigga be locked in it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then we start talking, so that way now we got the flow. Cause like where it going? Where it's going? Now we got the flow and this shit go, this shit. I lied. I'm talking about another shit.
That's why when you be hearing folks sometimes tell the story, they be like, you should have said that first. That basically what you just said. Yeah, you should have just led with that. Yeah. Lock me in the conversation. But you know, sometimes people they don't know how another person will feel. They just blankly just come out like that. You know, some folks be getting offended. You know, some folks being they feelings or get offended. Like, why would you just come out and say that?
And that's what made the world fake.
Yeah.
Because we're supposed to be able to be ourselves, fam.
Of course.
You know, a nigga ain't supposed to be having to be on some other shit.
But what I spend like that for real phrase is a time and place for everything.
Ecclesiastes.
That's a real saying. Like I just can't go on the bed to me and just say, hey man, look at that bitch over there. It's a time and place. Now with the guys, female, we all kicking together. The crew, we together. I'm like, hey, y'all see that fine ass bitch over there? That's the time for that.
Yeah. Ecclesiastes. Y'all just learned something.
Yeah, so
you speak the truth.
Shit out here in the world be real, man. Just a lot of people don't take it for what it is. A lot of people overlook shit, and that be the problem. Like a person will tell you who they are if you just pay attention.
Yeah.
Like you said when you talk about folk, that facade. A lot of people put people on pedestals, and that be our problem as human. But that's the ability God gave us though to do, to put people on pedestals and try to see something in them that they don't see in themselves. And that's what
it really supposed to be. It's supposed to be like, man, they did it, I can do it. It's not supposed to be envy. It's supposed to show you that you can do this too.
Yeah, but then at the end of the day, there are shortcomings come because they won't never notice. They won't never. I ain't gonna say all of them, but some of them will never notice. So now you don't beat yourself down mentally and physically because you're trying to show somebody something that they don't want to open their eyes to see. So there were a lot of shortcomings for all that, and like when it comes to human beings, because we try to put these like a fairy tale on people. Well, we should just really look at them for what they is. If a motherfucker bank robber, him rob 9 banks, I can't say that's not a fucking bank robber. I just can't say, oh, you're not a bank robber. It's just, I don't know what, you a fucking bank robber.
You are who you are.
But it's people out there who will get somebody known as that person, but they try to look at it like this not that person. Start accepting people for who they are. I'm telling you, once you do, y'all, everything gonna run smooth. It's gonna run smooth because if I accept you that you a bank robber, then what? We're gonna be cool as fuck. Cause now you're not gonna hear my mouth. You ain't gonna hear me, oh, why you out there doing it? I accepted it. So why the fuck when I come you now with the third degree and I accept it? That's like if a motherfucker cheat. Don't say I forgive you and let them back in and really they ain't forgave you. Cause now there ain't never more problems under the surface of the
Yeah, cause you always gonna have backlash.
You always gonna have in the back of your mind. So you gotta let it. I'm not never saying don't forget it, but forgive it. If you don't let me back, forgive it. Don't let it keep being in the back of your mind. And if I ever time to do something, what that bitch there, what that bitch over there, or that nigga there, that nigga over there, like why?
That's not forgiveness.
That's not forgiveness.
You bring them back to make them perform chores.
That's basically what it is.
To be able to do it.
Yep.
You ain't forgiving them. You're not trying to build a relationship and go forward. You're holding on and latched on to that moment, and you're trying to make them fucking pay every day.
Preach, cause you said that how I be feeling on the inside when any woman or any man let anybody let the cheating spouse back. When you like you said, if you start always constantly, oh this and that, like you said, it's a chore now. You're doing that for payback. This shit not for real, wholeheartedly. Let me give me a second chances. You want to see me run like a monkey? Want like I'm a circus clown or something now? Cause like if you really forgave me, you want me to keep having these fucking conversations every other week or every other day.
Yeah, like no, like and forgiveness in that aspect, it takes time. Like you may have to revisit conversations and shit like that, but it's not something that goes over. That's the key. That's the point. Like it gets to a point where you just walk out the door. Of course,
This might interruption to the topic. Man, look, we got to revisit conversation and shit like that. You want too much certifiability to the situation. I made a mistake. Like if I really want to deal with you and I'm back and I made a mistake, I'm gonna tell you. But you asking all these questions, no matter how I answer it, it's going to. No matter how I answer the shit, I can be truthful, and no matter how I be truthful and be like, man, look, it went down. I ain't tripping like that. It just was a moment. Man, that shit still will be fucked up.
Yeah, he caused a lot of hurt in your life.
Yeah, but why even? How?
It takes time.
Yeah, that's why the conversation keep. That's why the conversation keep brought up.
Somebody's not gonna forgive you. Be like, you come to them, oh, I fucked up. I had a moment. I'm sorry. That's not gonna solve it. Even though you want to internally.
I know I had plenty of those.
And has it worked out yet? Has it worked out yet?
Nah, it worked out like she say, like, yeah, once over keep a period of time come say, cause we human. Of course we're gonna want to keep talking about it. Cause we want really clarification that it's done. Like it's not gonna happen no more.
Like you just want that shit to be done. Like cause on your
so which one of them you with? Right. Which one of them?
All my female. I step out on all of them. They all stay around.
I step out on all.
I keep it real with them. Though, like to be real, like they know, like they know, like I be telling them we not in a relationship. Like we not in a relationship. So why you trip? If you go sleep with somebody else, I'm not gonna give you the same energy that you give me. Cause I play shit. Like people don't understand. Titles are real in the world. People, titles ain't shit me because you want to be no supervisor, want to be no manager, want to be no crew. If titles didn't mean shit in the world. So if my title, if we not locked in and saying this shit for real, if I go do me, don't be mad. Cause you go do you, I'm not gonna be mad. Cause get what? We ain't put shit on there. We just having fun.
Why you want to be a wife? Why you want to be a husband? Why you want to be a mom? Titles don't mean Exactly.
And for always, title, you be in a celebrity. That titles. Man, stop listening to these folks. These folks is talk to tell y'all this bullshit. They talk to tell y'all this bullshit so y'all can be dumb followers. Won't have your own mind in you. Titles is everything in the world. Cause everyone wouldn't have titles on shit. We wouldn't have titles on nothing. It would just be a free world with nothing. So titles mean a lot. Like you said, why you want to be a wife? Why you want to be a husband? Why you want to be a mom? Why you want to be a dad? Because that title means something. That title means a lot. Like in the army. Like nigga, if I'm the chief of staff.
You're right.
If I'm the chief of staff, nigga, I'm the top dog in this motherfucker. I wish you would try to disrespect me. I wish a nigga would. Nigga, I'm the top dog in this motherfucker. I had you knocked off because of my title. Just because of what my title is.
You're right.
Alright. So that's why we tell them stop thinking title don't mean shit. Title mean a lot. That's why you gotta establish it right then and there. If we're gonna be together, let's establish shit. Months, years, well, how long we
and that's what I want to tell you, bitch. That's what I want to tell you, bitch.
Plenty of titles out here now.
Man, I
ain't gonna count you my favorite title. I ain't gonna count.
I want a boyfriend.
My favorite title out here is friend with benefits. I ain't gonna lie.
She tried to get.
That's my favorite title out here. If I get married,
she tried to lock a nigga in.
But can't you blame?
Hell yeah, bitch. You thought I was stupid. You thought I was. I'm looking at you like. You talking about? I know you don't like it. Well, stop doing it. But you know better, do better.
But
And you peeping the shit and still
but
doing
that's a
stupid shit.
female for you though. But that's a female
Stupid.
for you. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? That's on female for you. That's how they play their cards. That's how they play their cards. Feel like
Loosely.
cause like she go back to what you said. Every nigga before you probably was okay with her doing shit like that. Now you the one like, hey, hell nah. I ain't him. Don't be trying me. Nah. And that's what it takes to break that cycle. Like that's like your kid constantly always doing something, but you don't whoop their ass.
Right.
So they gonna keep coming because they know ain't no consequences behind it.
No,
So
no.
you whoop their ass.
No, it's like your kids being around other people, and then when they come around you, you don't accept shit, so you got to whoop their ass.
Right? Same. You say the same thing.
Because they can see some other shit from other folks. That's why certain folks don't have their kids around certain
Of
people,
course.
because they don't want them to come back and be having that habit.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Of course, but yeah, that's anything though. Sometimes like we don't really like I tell for ain't no manuscript of life, ain't no manuscript of none of this shit. We all out here playing off the whim. I don't care you married, you're not married, you fucking around, you whatever. There's no manuscript to this shit. We all here just living on a whim. Everybody, over the billion peoples on this planet, we all just living off a whim from kids on up to adulthood. We all just living on a whim. Because it's nothing out here to really guide us on that.
That's what I was just about to say, unless you have a little guidance.
Ain't
You got a little guidance.
we can talk like the older people and all that who don't been here, but they still living off a whim too. Cause shit changes in the world, so they still living off. That's why some young folks teach older people how to do this and that because shit changes.
And that's the shit that it be like you never stop learning. No matter how old you are, you never stop learning.
That's another true saying in the world. Yeah, that's another true saying in the world. You never stop learning. You never.
If you do stop learning, you're a fucking dumbass.
You're a dumbass.
Yeah.
You Dr. Dumas.
Yeah. Because out of everything in this earth, you can spend every waking moment, every sleeping moment, learning everything there is to know. In a lifetime, you can't even learn a piece of a fraction of what there is to know.
Mm-hmm.
So who am I to stop learning?
Yep. Like, that's why I love learning. Like I love learning something new every day. I love when somebody tells me something like, damn, I learned something new. Appreciate it. Because you're never too old to start learning. Because you, like you said, you too old to start learning, you might as well just go and dig your grave. Don't just land that motherfucker. It's over with for you.
Either you got or you did.
Yeah.
You stop learning. Like,
you died or you did.
You died or you did. You have all the infinite knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
More likely you fucking did.
Yep.
All right, man. I'm gonna tap out. I ain't really gonna really tap out though. But we probably been recording about an hour, y'all. Y'all see the time on that. Like and subscribe. You know what this shit sound like. Like and subscribe. And goddamn, it is so fly. The coach got Ted the hoe.
You already know it.
What fuck going? And Jay on the sideline.
Jay on the sideline.
Jay on the
show. Moderator.
Background voice ass nigga.
Moderator.
But we gone. Holla at you.